Good evening, team. It is the wrap up in a day of a life business coach on a normal Tuesday, February 19th, 2019. I'm going to go through what happened today in the life of the business coach. Oh, and by the way, this t-shirt, this hoodie, Suck It Up Buttercup. I love this shirt. It gets me a little bit fired up in the morning when I put it on or in the night when I put it on. So here's this evening's wrap up. It is approximately 7:50 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Today I worked 9.5 hours total. We started our first coaching call at 7:30 a.m. We had a total today of 6 coaching calls. We had that was a total of 5 hours. 52% of my time spent on actual coaching of clients. We had 2 prospecting calls for a total of 53 minutes. That was 9% of my time on new business acquisition. We had, I will call uplift time, which is time spent on social media, creating content, videos, sharing the day in the life of a business coach. That was 100 minutes. That does not include right now. That was 100 minutes up until 5 p.m. And that accounted for 17% of my day, what I call uplift time. And then there's time that I call sidetracked. Sidetrack time was 31 minutes, which I feel is pretty effective for me to only be distracted or sidetracked for 31 minutes. That was 5% of the time today. Overall, a very effective and productive day. It wasn't the best of days, end of the day result, because on those prospecting calls today, I didn't get the news that I wanted to close the deals and to bring on new clients on those 2 today. So that wasn't the best. It's okay, it happens for every single sales professional and coach and everyone out there. You're going to have deals that go all the way down to the 8th, the 10th meeting. Everything is laid out. Even on an enterprise scale, when you're coaching in the big leagues and you're working with big organizations, you'll have all the buying signs, all the things going in the right direction, and then from the clutches of victory will be snatched away from you and you'll have a defeat from time to time. That happened today, so that was real frustrating. And overall, I'm not disappointed long term, just a little bit short term right now, but we'll get over that. That's the part that we get paid so much for, is to get over some of those things that are tough for us, so we just come right back up, get right back up, get on the horse again. As I say to my 2 to 3-year-old daughters, it's, hey, what happens when you fall down? What do you do? And they say, get back up. Get back up. So we're going to get back up. So that was a little frustrating. On the positive swing side, though, on those 5 or 6 coaching calls today, I feel we really connected on a couple of them. A couple of them were so deep and meaningful that it really recharges my batteries to have it. I realized I was completely lost in the moment in those coaching calls and just totally connected with that person. And we got some good progress on personal growth, on accountability on their business today. So very productive and positive day on the coaching side, a little downer on the prospecting side. On the social media uplift side, hey, I get it. I even had a client say to me today, hey Matt, I saw one of your YouTube videos. Have you ever thought about changing the background? Absolutely. I don't like looking down into my camera and seeing that there's a ceiling behind me and I'm hiding this big bright light with my head. I'm not a fan of that yet. However, I value putting the content out more right now and at a greater speed than I value editing the background. If that means less views, that's okay. Not about the views. We're about getting the content out. And as the content is out, I get better at producing. I get more comfortable producing it. As the content is out, I make tiny tweaks along the way to the background, to the quality of, I got to show you this, the quality of this, I talked about this earlier today, the $12 stand that I was going to put my iPhone in, but it won't allow my iPhone to go vertical. Tiny detail I didn't really pay too much attention to when I got this one. So in any event, no big deal. So overall, the day in the life of a business coach, I'd say it was overall a very productive and positive day because I get to be a business coach. I get to wake up early in the morning and work hard to be the best version of myself. I get to wake up every single day and have a healthy family, and I thank God for that every day, because it's a very challenging thing when you have the forces you cannot control that are working hard against you. And I've had that, and I'll share some of those deep personal stories about the greatest obstacles that I've ever had to overcome. That'll come in a future episode. Watch for that. But in the meantime, I must say that I'm grateful to wake up every day and come at this business to really impact the lives of people people every single day. So great day today in that term. Challenging day in terms of acquiring new business. Overall, I'd say a pretty positive day. Here's what it looked like if you want to see on the actual day in the life of a coach. Feel free to pause this and look through from 7 a.m. Eastern, going through until the end of the day up here. And I put the stats at the very bottom. Let me go ahead and zoom in and show you how the day gets started for me. Once again, no personal information for clients is on here, but it is something I wanted to share just to give you a glimpse at what that day looks like. So you can see coaching calls throughout the day. I had one in the morning at 7:30 to 8:30. Then we had 9:30 to 10:30. Then we had a prospecting call, and then we had a little bit of a break of time right there. We start coaching again at around 2. Here's something to pay attention to. When I started the day, the calendar today did not look like this when I started. I actually had a different coaching call from 2 to 2:45, but I got an email throughout the course of the morning that said that one of the players on that team was not going to be able to make it. They live out in Snowtown, well, a place where there's snow right now in the Midwest, and one of the players got injured in some ice, so they weren't able to make it to the office today. So we had to reschedule the call for next week. So that happened, and then I had someone that is a long-term 3.5-year client text me yesterday. They couldn't make it yesterday, so we texted right back and forth, and we pivoted quickly, and we got that person in for 2 o'clock. So all kinds of pivots happened today. The prospecting calls, the coaching calls, things just came at us left and right. As of right now, I'm taking care of all the kids at the house because my wife's out at a late work event, and that came up during the course of the day. We had one of our children who is normally supposed to take a nap from about 2 to 4, a 2-year-old. She didn't take a nap today. She was up, so occasionally she would be screaming in the background, which happens sometimes with 2-year-olds. So all kinds of opportunities to overcome adversity today, and it was a great day. So here I am. I'm talking to myself into it was a great day when I just said a little while ago it was a good day. Well, in any event, I feel that it was a pretty positive day. All right, y'all have a great night now. I'll see you tomorrow. Make it a great night. Make it a great day. See ya. Okay, well, I guess this little thing here on my camera is not going to say turn off, so I'll just turn it off. Signing out again. Make it a great night, team.